Hello everybody, another unboxing today. This one will be a little different but definitely a lot of fun. We're going to look at the Aoshima Grand Champion Series 9. Now this is technically Grachan is how you, well, that's probably not how you say it. Of course I'm probably botching it, but knowing that Japanese is not a language I know, and knowing that almost all of this comes in Japanese, I'm going to spare you the attempts at certain pronunciations. I'm going to try some, I'm sure, but I don't want to screw it up too badly. You know, for example, there's probably still some of you that call the 71 Skyline the Hakosuka, when actually it's the Hakosuka. That was me a few years ago, but thankfully there's some good people out there that are good about correcting me when I'm wrong. Anyway, easier to write than to say. That's one of the fears of videos like this. This is a 12-car set by Aoshima. They do model kits. They do these 164 Grand Champions. And I got this from Japan Booster. I also got with them, and I'm just going to show you, a couple of, they did a couple of special cars. Now, like Kyosho, this is a blind box series. I got all 12 cars in here. You can see I'm going to try. There's 12 boxes in there sealed, and we're going to go through those and see what's in there. But they also sent, I also ordered this, there were a couple of special editions that Aoshima did with this set. They did this Liberty Works Ken Mary with a special decor, or a special deco, that I think you could get, you could buy separate. I'm not quite sure. I don't think this was a chase model. That is, oh, I'm going to show it to you here in a second. And then there's another special edition, this, I believe it's a Toyota Carina, right here. And yeah, the Toyota. And that was also a special edition. Like I said, I don't think there's a chase. These models do have chase models. We'll see if we get one. I most likely won't. Here's the Liberty Works Ken Mary. Let's turn on the roundabout and move this in a little bit, so you can kind of see what we're looking at here. These cars now, they don't have the quality of, say, a Kyosho, and definitely not of a Tomica Limited Vintage, but they're so good looking. And you know, this kind of style is so hot these days, and cool nonetheless, hot or not. This series has become more and more popular. I think there's a lot of more overseas people that are interested in it. So that's the Liberty Works Ken Mary. Obviously, if you are familiar with Liberty Works, you know the Ken Mary comes in blue. And I'll show you that box. See, you know it's there. We are going to see it. There is the Toyota Carina. I hope I'm pronouncing Carina right. But in that special special deco with the number 69 on it. Looks really good in black. So what I'm going to do, instead of just opening the box right now and letting you just sit around and listen to me tear into a box, I'm going to probably break away a little bit to open them. Now first I'm going to show you kind of what we're looking at here. I'll give you a little bit of a wider shot. Like I said, 12 models. And I have opened one already, just so you can kind of see. So they come sealed in a blind box. There's your set. There's the models. And they come similar to what you'll see with Kyosho. This is the four-door Ken Mary, or the, what is it, how would you say, Yon Mary, with the shark nose. Anyway, you can remove the bottom cardboard. Like I said, those of you familiar with Kyosho have seen this style before. This is typical for the blind box Japanese cars. And again, all coming with that super cool style. Shark nose. The wide bolt-ons. Now you can unscrew these if you want to, and I'm definitely going to do that for the blog feature that I'm going to do. When I photograph them, they look so much better off of the base. But yeah, we're going to we're going to have fun with these, photographing them. They always look good. So anyway, I'm going to cut away for a second. I'm going to start opening these boxes and down here, and get them all ready to show off all 12 models, and kind of give you a little bit of background on them. Be right back. Okay, I have opened them all. That was fun. Some boxes didn't survive very well. Others did quite well, actually. But I have all 12 models right out here. We're going to zoom in a little bit, and I'm going to show you all 12. Like I said, these are blind boxes. They all come in the sets. You buy a set of 12, you're going to get all 12 models, but they are blind. I mean, obviously, if you're at the store, you pick one, you're just not going to know what you're going to get, and you might get the model, you might even get the chase. So I'm going to start. I already showed you this one. Here, let's move in just a little bit more. So, I'm going to not be that close, but so this is the 4-door Jan Mary, Ken Mary Skyline, shark nose, and like these are like I said, these are the Bosozoku style. I hope I'm saying that right. Every one of them. They are totally worth collecting. Older versions are very hard to come by, but I think that well, this just means I would go to Japan Booster. There's a link down there, and I would consider buying the set. So two of each model, besides those special ones I showed you earlier, that came in addition. So the blue and also the Jan Mary comes in purple in this one. You can see there's no emblems, nothing that says Skyline on it, nothing that says Nissan. These are very simple, but again, they come in that Bosozoku style. Bosozoku. I'm gonna have fun saying these words. Anyway, I don't know if that was the style to have the emblems on them anyway, but why do it? You know what you're looking at. So those are the two Skylines. Next, this is a new casting for this set, is the Nissan Laurel. Notice the long chin, a la Mad Manga. Oh, it's late. This one comes in red. And I don't want to talk about all these styling cues because I am going to continue to screw them up. You see them. You see how cool they are. You see this set is as Japanese as it comes. Anyway, the leopard comes in red and in white. Sometimes too, as you kind of go, you can see a little chip right there on the chin. That happens with these models. You don't want it to, but it just does. Adds a little character. You'll also notice too, they tend to go different on the wheels. So pay attention to the wheels, and you'll see that they have certain styles that they use, but they are different. Okay, so that is the leopard. I do like that one, as do I like the Cedric. Sorry. These tend to look more detailed, I think, as they go. I'm not prepared with some of the older ones, and maybe I'll break them out for when I photograph these. But again, pay attention to the wheels. They're a little different on each one. Well, not a little different, but between the two. So this one came in silver, and then this kind of olivey, mustardy style with the lace wheels. Again, this might be some of your style. Some of these cars are more recognizable than others. I mean, in Japan, the Cedric is an incredibly popular car. not well known here in the United States. Neither is the Nissan Laurel. Something tells me though that maybe one day this could be a popular car. I could see Hot Wheels doing something like this one day, because I do think that the Laurels are pretty cool. Four-spoke wheels on this one. I really like the taillights on the Laurel. I like this brown. This also comes in silver, but I'll take the brown. Again, different wheels. You know how fun these are going to be to photograph. Also, I mean, another thing to pay attention to is that exhaust. See how they do the exhaust? I think they're pretty accurate on that too. Yeah, not models really for playing with. Here's the Toyota Carina. Also new, I think, for Series 9 of Grand Champions. This one, I think, to be honest, of everyone in this set, I think this might be my favorite. It's a little more subtle. Just a little. But that stance, the wheels, just hit that angle right now. See how good that looks. And then again right now. No, now. So cool. Love it in white. And love it also in black. Again, these are simple models. The reason I keep pointing that out is because when we get to the last one, you're going to see how they kind of go all out. I am guessing that Aoshima has the licenses because they do these model kits that I'm sure you've seen. The model kits are fantastic, very detailed. You can do several different versions of the car, some more customized than others, but they probably take those licenses and then get these done, but they do them in their style, these cars, and this is what we'll get to. You know, with the customized Bosozoku stylings, and keep it fairly simple, but they don't necessarily. Oh, like Hot Wheels will do something and put logos on it that correlate with a car maker or car parts maker or a website or whatever, a racing company. They tend not to do that kind of licensing with these cars, except for the last one. Now, what you're looking at is the Liberty Works, LB Works Ken Mary. Now, this is the alternate color in white. Again, the silver rims, but if you are familiar with Liberty Works, you'll know that the signature Ken Mary that they did came in this, I don't know what we'd call it, baby sky blue. And this thing is tremendous. Notice the wheels are black. That custom rear end, that kind of pig's butt rear end, it's kind of very, very Laurel-ish, I think. Painted fenders. And I'm assuming the writing on the windshield is maybe Liberty Works, I don't know. Those who know can maybe fill me in. Just take a look at this thing. So this is probably the most detailed Aoshima car I've ever seen in 1/64. 4-spoke blacked out wheels. 2 colors on the interior, the markings on the windshield. the oil cooler on the outside. I think that's unique to this model as well. I don't know, I don't remember. Something tells me a lot of you who have this set already are really in love with this model, and those that might want to get the set, this will be one of the reasons why. This one will be super fun to photograph. Really, really happy to have it. Anyway, that is the 12 car set. 3 versions of the Ken Mary. That is definitely the signature model here. And one that I think is totally makes this set worth having. So anyway, hope you enjoyed this unboxing. It was a little different just because ripping those boxes open is hard, but great set. Like I said, it's available right now at Japan Booster. They sell the individual models. That might be really hard to do. I just buy the set. And also they're just hard to come by here in a little bit. So anyway, hope you enjoyed it. We'll talk to you later.